Hey everyone, welcome to Logan's Mosh Pit. Glad to have you here. Do me a favor and please subscribe if you haven't already. Today we're going to do another episode of the Setlist Snubs series. In this series I'm going to talk about a few songs from different bands that don't get played live very much. However, I'm going to give you some reasons why I feel like those underrated songs actually deserve to get played live more often than they do. If there's a specific band you guys want me to talk about in a future episode of this series, please leave a comment down below. I'll check your feedback. Today we're going to talk about 5 underrated songs by Mötley Crüe. Mötley Crüe were the party-crashing rockers who made serious waves in the 80s. They're also probably tied with Poison as the top mistaken female band. Mötley Crüe's pompous appearance and anthem-fueled tracks have been revered by fans the world over. The humongous response to the Dirt documentary, which I personally savored last year, proves that this band has absolutely remained on the radar, still intact with a new generation. Now, Mötley Crüe has their fair share of tunes that don't get enough credit. Let's face it, the odds of lead singer Vince Neil eating a salad are higher than playing my upcoming list of 5 underappreciated songs. But regardless, I'm going to keep hoping. Actually, I take that back. Considering how mediocre Vince's voice sounds now, I'd throw up. I'd probably be better off not hearing them. Between current Vince and Nails on a Chalkboard, I would choose Nails on a Chalkboard. Vince Neil single-handedly turned Mötley Crüe into Motley Ew. Now, I want to shed some light, like I do every time, on reasons why all bands, not just Mötley Crüe, are head over heels with a particular group of songs consistently at concerts, and others don't even enter the conversation. I go over this to ensure new viewers are on the same page. However, if you've watched a Setlist Snubs episode before, just jump ahead a few minutes. The first reason is casual fans stay in a bubble where the hit songs reside. Radio-friendly type of tunes. Using Mötley Crüe as an example, Live Wire, Looks That Kill, Home Sweet Home, Girls, 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 and Kickstart My Heart. Casual fans go gaga over these illustrious songs and stay far away from anything else. Reason number 2 would be phenomenal pressure emanating from fans and fellow band members rears its ugly head live at shows, insisting that bands stick to their most popular tracks since it'll please the vast majority of fans in attendance. After the concert ends, if fans offer a glowing review of the set list, then the odds of them buying tickets to another show escalates. Another reason is songs off albums that fans largely wrote off, such as Mötley Crüe's self-titled album without Vince Neil there, are quite frankly going to struggle to appear on the set list because I doubt the reaction would be pretty. Chugging along with the 4th possible explanation, on occasion certain songs grate away at a band's psyche and bug them so much that they intentionally refuse to even think about adding them to a set list. Reason number 5, and perhaps the most incriminating reason, would be casual fans constitute a far greater population compared to hardcore fans. Thus, bands are more likely to meet their requests above hardcore fans. The final reason why some songs are regulars live and others are just passing through is some songs dig their own grave because they require complicated effects that can only be achieved at a studio. The ramifications of duplicating that feat outside of the studio would be astronomical, so why even try? Now that we've identified a handful of potential reasons, let's identify a few vital Mötley Crüe stats stored on Setlist.fm. I'll put a link to Setlist.fm in the description. To find Setlist.fm, just go to Google, type in the name of the band you're interested in, followed immediately after by tour statistics, and tap on the first result you see. Then you'll be transported to an amazing place that basically unlocks information about albums, tours, songs, you name it. According to Setlist.fm, the top song title belongs to, are you ready? Do it with me. Shout! 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 Shout at the devil! This song has hogged the set list 1,383 instances. Hypothetically, and I hope you never attempt this under any circumstances, let's say you did though. Let's say you listened to Shout at the Devil 1,383 times in a row, non-stop, without a single break. How long would it take you? Well, the answer is 269,685 seconds, or close to 3.1 days after you round. With those stats out of the way, let's explore my list of 5 unloved Mötley Crüe tunes, one from each album, spanning from Too Fast for Love to Dr. Feelgood. Honestly, I haven't listened to any Mötley Crüe post Dr. Feelgood, so I obviously couldn't include any picks after that album. Based on what I've seen and heard, though, Mötley Crüe experienced a decline following the Dr. Feelgood album. Why not just review the Dynasty period? This string of 5 albums from 1981 through 89 are imposing enough. Let's end on a high note. By the way, I'll leave a link to all 5 underrated songs down below. Okay, let's get the ball rolling with Dancing on Glass from the Girls, Girls, Girls record. It has merely been featured at 58 concerts. Let me tell you, Dancing on Glass was far from fragile. This edgy track will keep you glued to your headphones while still retaining that classic Mötley Crüe touch, joining together to belt out the title in the chorus. Dancing on Glass didn't let me down. The main riff sounds purely A-lister, and the unruly lyrics delivered in a frenzied manner combine to create a heck of a song. I consider Dancing on Glass my favorite from this list. Next up, Use It or Lose It, calling Theater of Pain home. Leaves a lot to be desired at a scarce 52 times. Don't be fooled though, this song is quite charming. I believe Use It or Lose It would be the perfect solution to electrify a crowd. I adore the clever hodgepodge, nonsensical babbling going on here. JFK, Marilyn Monroe, Street Walking Gypsy, Margaret Trudeau. Vince's voice was slightly more gravelly here, but definitely still recognizable. A tune intended to be taken at face value. You play it, have fun, and move on. It's as simple as that. The third underrated track that caught my attention was She Goes Down off Dr. Feelgood, which barely makes a dent at 45 recorded instances. She Goes Down presented frisky vibes. Mötley Crüe lived and breathed the rock and roll lifestyle, so this song probably described a steamy encounter that occurred offstage when they weren't performing. The seductive vocals provided a nice contrast versus the riled up riffs. Mick Mars was in the zone, and Nikki Sixx and Tommy Lee were right behind him. They converged to accept a crowning achievement. I bet this song will help you realize that Dr. Feelgood should be remembered for more besides the title track and Kickstart My Heart. Starry Eyes, originating on the Too Fast for Love album, is another fine choice, barely registering at all with 26 set lists to its name. Starry Eyes was pretty relaxed in terms of Mötley Crüe's catalog, relatively easygoing and gentle as Vince tries to comfort a poor victim. Mick Mars on lead guitar stole the show, in my opinion, cranking out murky riffs galore, almost signaling the one who caused all this damage lurking in the background somewhere. Starry Eyes was practically poetry in motion, and a refreshing departure from Mötley Crüe's bustling expertise. Finally, I gotta give props to Danger, found on my highest rated Mötley Crüe album, Shout at the Devil. Unfortunately, not even a lone live attendance can be linked to Danger. It scores a goose egg. Mötley Crüe axed it. It's not in danger of becoming extinct, it's already extinct from concerts. As you would expect, Vince does a fabulous job of adopting a warning tone and lets loose a cascade of fabulous lines. Meanwhile, Mick Mars spreads some mesmerizing guitar parts around. Nikki Sixx earned his stripes, and Tommy Lee as well received top marks from me. It was one of the most complete and riveting Mötley Crüe tunes I've listened to, so it's beyond me why this hidden gem of a track is yet to escape the studio. Well, I'm done. Let me know what other underrated Mötley Crüe songs come to mind. Too Fast for Love and Theater of Pain are stuffed with them, so that would be a great place to start. That does it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate the support. I'll see you next time. Until then, rock on.